A big welcome to everyone this morning to this Mother's Day service here at Bedlington. We are delighted to have you able to join us here in person, online or via DVD. Just some brief announcements as we go through before we start the service this morning. Using the book Following Jesus, a series of Bible studies are taking place every Thursday at 2 p.m. and that will take place until Thursday the 28th of March. Please see the details on the notice board or in the newsletter. Everyone is welcome, and if you cannot take part and cannot attend but would like to be part of this, please see Carrie. Bedlington Churches Together are gathering during Lent every Friday until the 22nd of March for an Easter reflection. It's part of our Thankful Friday, which starts at 10 p.m, and after that they will move into an Easter thought at 12 o'clock. Please see the details on the notice board or in the newsletter for that. We've been announcing it for a while now that the YP weekend has changed date, and it will now be on the 16th and 17th of March. Keep the evening of Saturday the 16th clear in your diary, as the young people will be giving us a programme highlighting their talents, starting at 6 p.m. There are no tickets, but you can pay on the door with a £3 donation. The Sunday service for our YP weekend will be led by the officer from Concert, and we are looking forward to a great weekend. It's a men's fellowship on the 20th. They're having a curry night. If you are attending, you need to indicate your curry preference on the list located on the notice board. They'd obviously want that as soon as possible. Easter weekend is approaching rapidly, and there is some information in the newsletter, but just to outline it here, on Thursday before Easter, that's Monday, Thursday, we're having an Easter reflection here in the hall at 7 o'clock. And then on Good Friday, our service starts at 10 o'clock. And then on Easter Sunday, which is the day the clocks change, we will be having a prayer breakfast, and that will start at 8:30. There's a sign-up sheet on the notice board so we can plan for the amount of food we need. So please sign up for the Easter breakfast if you're going to be there. And then after the Easter breakfast, our Easter service starts at 10 o'clock. Just to keep you informed about changes to the core diary, to allow you as much time before the change as possible, the coffee morning scheduled for the 13th of April will now move to Saturday the 20th of April. So that's a coffee morning that was scheduled for the 13th of April will move to the 20th of April. We have a number of notice boards around the building, and I would remind you to look at them as regularly as you can. But just to point out that on the divisional notice board is a notice for the Women in God event to be held on the 19th of April. Tickets are to be ordered, and they can be ordered via the core officer. If you need any more information about that, just have a word with us. And to let you know that Tracy and Christopher Baines are running the London Landmark Half Marathon on the 7th of April. They will be raising money for the Alzheimer's Society, and if you want to sponsor, there is a sponsor form on the notice board. It's good to join in with congratulations. I heard this morning that Anne and George have received a card from the King this week because they are celebrating their 65th wedding anniversary. We join in that celebrations and say how glad we are that you've reached that milestone. A fantastic milestone to reach, and please pass on our congratulations to George as well. As normal, there will be tea and coffee available after this service. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Colin. Well, good morning. Now, the mothers in the room, did you get spoilt this morning? Good. Good. Mothering Sunday. Not always an easy one. The psalmist wrote in Psalm 138, I shall give praise to you, Lord, with my whole heart. In the presence of the gods, I shall sing psalms to you. I shall bow down towards your holy temple. For your love and faithfulness, I shall praise your name. For you exalted your promise above the heavens. When I called, you answered me and made me bold and strong. When I called, you answered me. It is Mother's Day. If I'm honest, it's not one I've been particularly looking forward to because it's my first one without my mum. So that verse just put her in mind. When I called, you answered me. Because wherever we were, whatever was going on, if it got too much, I knew I could ring me mum. And she'd listen, and she wouldn't tell me not to be silly. Not often anyway. But the essence of those verses were, I shall give praise to you, our God, who cares for us more and better than any human could. It's Song 231, if you're using your Army songbooks. Hopefully it will come up on the screen. Eventually. There we go. Praise him, Jesus, our blessed Redeemer. I'll invite you to stand and we'll sing the 3 verses straight through, please. Thank you, Bandmaster. Thank you. Please take your seats. Praise him. Tell of his excellent greatness. And there's stuff in there about how he cares for us. We're going to continue to praise, but in a more, maybe perhaps more prayerful, reflective way with All Heaven Declares. Now, for the last few weeks, as we've been coming to worship, we've really enjoyed the beauty of nature and the nice sunshine. And this morning, we can still celebrate the beauty of nature, but perhaps